Hey everyone. So in this video we are going to design one to-do list application UI. The UI is going to be very simple and it's going to be based on Bootstrap HTML and little bit of CSS as well. So we are going to use this UI in our Electron course and project. Other than that, you can use it with any database or backend technology where you might find it suitable. So if you see this UI on the main page, we have our nodes which you can expand or collapse. Other than that, we have small functions to edit this nodes or you can delete it. So as of now, these are not functional as this is only a static design, and you can add your node from here as well. So these are just bootstrap model that we will see in a minute that how you can add it. Alright, now let's jump to coding part. So I've already created one empty folder as to do design, and in this I've already added one file index.html which is also empty. So what you can do is you can directly run this index.html in your web browser, or you can use Visual Studio Code Go Live functionality to make your own server. So if I open Google Chrome page, this is how it looks like. As of now, this page is empty. So we will do our designing part in this same page only. So the first task is we have to add Bootstrap. So we will simply go to Google and we'll search for Bootstrap template, Bootstrap responsive template, and let's just add W3 school because they have most probably the easiest tutorial or example for our case. So if I go to this Bootstrap templates, you can find couple of templates. Let's try it ourselves. So from here we just need to get the CDN. That's it as of now, because our main content will be different from this example, right? So let me just copy and paste it into my code editor. Okay. So if I see the preview in our preview window, let me refresh it. Yeah. So it's good, but let me delete all this stuff because we don't really want it, and we will design our own things with the help of this bootstrap only. So let me remove this. All right, and let me remove this style tag as well, it seems unnecessary. Okay. So I think we are ready to go ahead by adding some more components as we require. So the first thing which we require in our UI is the container. So container is nothing, it will just wrap the contents, multiple contents actually of your site. So we will just simply go into Google Chrome and we'll search for Bootstrap containers. So if I go to this example, it's nothing, it's just a div with class container. Let me copy this and go back to my IDE. So this is fine. Now as I show you in UI example, there was one expand and collapse functionality of nodes. So that's achieved with the help of Bootstrap accordion. Okay, so let me search for that Bootstrap accordion. Right now if we go to again W3 example, let's see, there is this. Let me add W3 school here. Sorry. Okay. So it has couple of example. Let's open the first one. Bootstrap collapsible. So this is the one thing which we don't require as of now, but it has something called as collapsible panel. So it seems quite fun, right? But if you go a little bit more down, it has multi-list kind of thing. So if one is expanded, the other will get automatically collapsed. If I expand this group 2, then the group 1 will automatically will get collapsed. Let me try to do that. Yeah, you see. So let's copy this code and try to add this in our code base. So let me do try it yourself, and here they have already wrapped it in our container. So let me copy this code from here to here, and let me go back to our code editor. So yeah, so I've added this code. Let's see how it goes in our preview window. So yeah, till here the things are working good, right? So let's simply rename this accordion example maybe to do list, and we can remove this p tag, it's not required really. Okay, and we can simply change this to node 1. Okay, and this will be node 2 only, and node 3. So this must be fine, and let's keep this lorem ipsum panel body as it is for all three cases. Let's again check our preview if all things are good. Yes, we are good till now. Other than that, let's add some edit and delete button in here. So we can simply go to Bootstrap buttons. So again, this W3 example we will take. So there are multiple kind of buttons in Bootstrap, right? So we can use like any one of them. It's up to your choice. So let's use success or danger for delete, success for edit and danger for delete. But if you see, try it yourself. So okay, so let me pick this up, success one. And you can simply paste that after this panel title. Let me do that here. So yeah, let's go to our preview window and see how it's working. Yeah, we have one success button successfully. So let's change the icon. For this we have some Fafa icons or Bootstrap icons. Let's see if I have to search for Bootstrap icons. Let's see added button. So we have one this added button icon. That's what we can use. So let's try it. All right. So how to use this is we have to create one spend class. So let's copy this and let me paste it up here. All right. Okay, it's good, but it's coming down. So let's, and before fixing that, let's create one more button, which will be our button danger, and it will be trash icon. So let's take that. Let's try to find it from our Bootstrap icons. What is it? Yeah, here. So if I search trash, here it is. So let me try this out. Okay, let's copy this class and let me paste it here. Okay, now we need to position them instead of here to here. So what we will do, we will simply go to our code editor, and we will give it a new class. So we will name it as ACT buttons, and let's open one style tag in our head. So let me do this style tag, and for ACT buttons, ACT hyphen buttons, saying Okay, so I will give it float right. All right, let's go to again preview window. Okay, so it's floating now in right. Let's give the same class to this. All right, so the icons are coming to right, but the design is little bit off. So we have to correct this, right? So if you see, if we can increase the window of this Note 1 component, then there is possibility this icons will be aligned correctly. So if we go back to the code, so you will find out there is this one component panel default, and under one component we have heading, title, and some buttons as well. So if I try to increase this thing, the heading of the first uh, this node, then let's see if button comes under this or not. So let's open one class in our style tag, dollar dot panel hyphen heading, and inside this let's give it a min height of 50 pixel, let's say. Okay, let's go back. Okay, it's better than before, but somehow it's not correct as of now. So let's try inspecting this. Okay, since it's a h4 tag, it's taking full line. So instead of h4, what we can simply do is we can change it to a span. Okay, and let's try this. Yeah, see, it's aligned correctly now. Let me close this inspect window, and what we can simply do is give it some padding to our buttons. Let's make it auto, and margin right to 5 pixel. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, the buttons are aligned correctly. Let's do the same in other this collapsible items as well. So for this, first thing is from h4 we have changed it to span. Let's do this to this as well, and our node 3 as well. All right, and then we added two buttons as well, right? So let's copy them. Okay, we have to paste them after span tag. Okay, done for the second one. Let's do it for this third one as well. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, it's looking good now. Okay, there are three two times three, no three. Let's simply remove it. Okay, now we have to add one button for this add new item. Okay, so for this as well, again we can use our bootstrap buttons. So let's take this success button only and go back to our code. So in our code, just after to do list, add this button. So add item or anything you would like, you can give it here. Okay, let's see in our preview window again. It's looking good. It's just it needs a break. So the very simple idea is we can maybe give it a br tag. It didn't work, so let's try giving br tag two times. Yeah, it works. So this looks good as of now. So the next thing which we need to do is we need to add a modal for our this add item button and edit item button. So for edit item button, we can simply do see both add item and edit have same color, so we can just simply change it to info. uh, it's just a nitpick thing, means nothing hard and fast. So let me change this. Yeah, it's good now. So now let's search for Bootstrap modal. Let me close the other tabs. Okay, we will search for Bootstrap modal. Okay, so if I click here, then one modal kind of thing will open, right? So let's take this example. Okay, and let's copy this modal as well. All right. So let's paste this in our container. And how to call this modal then is data target my modal, right? So let's okay, info and type is equals to button. Let's copy this to text. Okay, so in our add button, this is the first thing we need to change. So it's the same thing as illustrated here. So we have to add these two data tags. Let me save this and let's go back again to our preview window. Let me refresh this. Okay, it's working good, right? Let's do the same with our added button as well. So for our added button, you can simply add these two data tags. Okay, let me do that. Okay, it's done. Let's refresh. Okay, it's coming from every button, right? But from delete it is nothing. So now we can add some form here. So let's sorry. So let's again go to Google. Let's simply search for HTML or form. HTML, not formatter, HTML form. Okay, so most probably we have to take HTML form, or you know what, we can go to Bootstrap forms as well. I remember there was something like that. Yeah, Bootstrap forms. So it will look good in design. So let's copy this form. Okay, and let's paste this in our modal content. Okay, in our modal body we can paste it. So let's keep form action empty as of now. Form group, instead of email address, uh, we will ask for title. All right, and we can change these labels as well. Title and type is equals to text. ID will be title only, and instead of password we will ask for description. And here we can make it short abbreviations. Description, no, okay, type is equals to, instead of input type, I would prefer to make it a text box. All right, so let's make it a text box. Sorry, text area, yeah. So after that, let's simply remove this checkbox. We don't need this, and the submit button should be as it is. It looks good. So let's go back again to our preview window. Let me refresh it. Okay, there is something wrong. Okay, so we haven't really used Bootstrap class for text area. So let's simply add this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it looks good now. So I think this looks good. Instead of model header, what we can do, we can just simply pass add node. Okay, I think this will be a lot better now. Yeah. So I think as per the static design, this looks good now. Now we can use this with our backend API or anything which you want to integrate with this. So it's good to go. I will see you in the next one.